Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jonathan. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and talk about the top 3 tools that you need in order to start your SMMA journey. Now, before we actually go ahead and get started with the video, trust me, I know that you don't need any tools to get started. Now, do I recommend you not starting with any tools? No, I do not, because when you start with no tools, what are you going to do? You're going to start prospecting and you're going to get a client, hopefully, right? After a while, you're going to get a client. Now, what happens when you get that client? You're going to have to watch a whole bunch of YouTube videos on how to play around with the softwares. You're going to have to know how to connect the softwares together to get results for the clients. So now, why not have those tools while you're prospecting, so you can actually play around with the tools and be familiarized with the type of tools that you are working with? So that just builds your knowledge more. So when you actually get in a meeting with a client, you can show them stuff that you built just playing around and how it works, and you can actually walk them step by step on how you're going to do that for their business. Now, how valuable is that? Now, you can get started with no tools and get it later when you go ahead and get a client. But the most realistic way that I recommend you guys get started is actually get the tools up front. Yes, it's going to cost you a little bit, but get the tools up front so you can go ahead and start playing with it, get familiarized with those tools. So by the time you actually get the client, you can get started right away and you don't have to start learning as soon as you get the client. Now, if you guys are brand new here, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. In this channel, we go ahead and come out with content Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, all about SMMA, digital marketing, and online business in general. So go ahead and subscribe right now and give this video a like. So what are the 3 tools that I recommend? I'm going to tell you straight up so you can leave the video if you don't agree with me. One is ClickFunnels. Okay, ClickFunnels is one of the most important tools that I got started with when I first started this journey. Okay, ClickFunnels, I've been joined with ClickFunnels for the past 3-4 years now, and I really stand behind their brand. First, the education that they have is incredible. It is incredible. You will learn so much about digital marketing, sales funnels, just by having ClickFunnels. And for me, yes, it's just a funnel building software, but at the end of the day, they're going to teach you so much about sales funnel, and no other brands do that. No other funnel brands, building brands do that. They just give you the software and say, figure it out. ClickFunnels gives you the software and also gives you some of the training with it. So if you guys don't know Russell Brunson, you guys need to start following him, start following his stuff. He is one of the best digital marketers out there. He is one of the most, he gives out the most value just in general, and he teaches you, and you will learn a lot when it comes to digital marketing from Russell Brunson. So go ahead and follow him. You just learn everything. Be like a sponge to everything he says. Now, ClickFunnels, yes, there's lead pages. There's other softwares like ClickFunnels that could be a little bit cheaper. I believe lead pages is almost the same price. But ClickFunnels, like I say, what makes it stand out, in my opinion, is that the training that they have behind it. You know, like the sales funnel training is one of the best. It's really one of the best. And it's super easy to use as well. And one of the things that I used ClickFunnels for when I got started with my agency was actually to host my agency website. Now, for a hosting, you have to pay like $200 a year, I believe it is, in Bluehost or any of these other ones, or in Wix, you have to pay like $30 a month. But why not? I was like, okay, if I can make mini sites on ClickFunnels, because that's what ClickFunnels is about. It's about creating little websites that are super to use. We'll go ahead and jump in my computer so I can show you how it works. So what I decided was to actually create my agency website inside ClickFunnels. It just made it so much easier to go ahead and manage everything, because everything was already in ClickFunnels. My agency website was in ClickFunnels, and all of my clients that I was acquiring as I was outreaching was also in ClickFunnels. And tool number 2 is GetResponse. Most of these tools are really all the same. Most of the email marketing tools are really all the same. There's really no difference. I just picked GetResponse because that's just what I started with, and the person that I learned from email marketing from used GetResponse. So I've been in GetResponse ever since then. I started with that. So, you know, when you start getting used to something, it's really hard for you to change to something else. I tried MailChimp for a little while. I didn't really like the way that you had to create stuff in MailChimp. The flow wasn't too good. So I just stuck with GetResponse. GetResponse is super to use, and that's one of the main reasons why I use it. And one of the biggest reasons why you need GetResponse in the first place is because when you get your clients, you want to make sure that you can provide the best value for them up front. You can provide the best results for them. So not only are you going to run Facebook ads, or at least in my case, not only was I running Facebook ads, but I was also creating sales funnels and creating little email sequences combined with those sales funnels. That's what I provide for my clients. I know a lot of agencies just focus on Facebook ads, but what I wanted to do something. I love building sales funnels, and I think that's one of the most valuable skill sets that you could have. So I really wanted to learn that, and I was actually giving that to my clients as well, as far as my sales funnel pack, as far as my paid traffic package. And when I combined the two, my clients absolutely loved that because they saw the value in it, not just running Facebook ads for them, but also adding sales funnel and email marketing a little bit in it as well. And it's super easy. All you have to do is create 2 pages on ClickFunnels that is extremely easy to create, and add the email sequence campaign that you created for your client. So when they go ahead and download a voucher, when they go ahead and try to book an appointment for your client, you can send reminder emails to their potential clients, and your clients will value that a lot. And lastly, tool number 3 is something like Pipedrive, right? I used Pipedrive for a long time. I still do it in this very moment. I have my Pipedrive account, and that's where I keep all my leads organized. Now, Pipedrive is not a necessity. I'm going to tell you right now, it's not a necessity. You can really just create this on Google Sheets, and I'll go ahead and give you a template for that. That's not a problem. I'll link it down below, a template of how you can go ahead and create this on Google Sheets and have everything super organized. But Pipedrive is pretty much will let you add leads that you're reaching out to, so you can know in which stage they are in. For example, if they're in the cold stage, you're about to send them a Loom, or you send them a Loom video. If did they watch the Loom video? Did they reply to the Loom video? Did they book an appointment? Did you show the appointment? Did you present it? Did you get them in a client? So you can really organize them from A to Z and where they are in the buying process, so you know exactly who to follow up with, how to follow up with them, what step they are in, and how to push them over the edge. So guys, I also have another gift for you. I created a video about the sales funnel for agency owners like a week ago or so. I'm actually going to go ahead and tag that link to that funnel down below and that video, so you guys can watch it as well. And that video will give away the sales funnel that I started with, and that I kind of still use to this moment. I still use that sales funnel to go ahead as my agency website type of thing. I still use it, so you guys can go ahead and have that funnel and edit it to yourself, to your brand, put your branding in it, put your colors in it. Super easy to use. So guys, those are the 3 tools that I use and that I recommend you starting with. Now, Pipedrive is an optional one. I don't think you definitely don't need that to start with. You can do it on Google Sheets. But the other 2, especially if you're going to provide those services, you need to get familiarized with that process of how to create an opt-in page, how to create a sales funnel, how to create a sales page, how to create a video sales letter. So you can start learning these little things when you're not outreaching to your clients, so you can start educating yourself. So when you go ahead and start get a client, you already have all of that process, you already have all of that knowledge embedded into you, then you can actually provide it to your client, and you can present it to your client well. And something that I also did when I first got started was that I would create a presentation. I would actually go and create them a whole funnel. I will create them an ad, I will create them an opt-in page, I will create them a sales page, and I will create them a book page, and then my sales call, I would actually walk them through the whole process, how everything would look like if they go ahead and hire me. So I was kind of like using the assumptive close that, okay, this is the ad that we're going to run, this is the sales funnel, this is the opt-in page that we're going to get, this is the sales page, this is the emails that are going to be sent out, these are the retargeting ads that we're going to go ahead and create for your business, and all of this costs for this, right? So obviously, like, I don't really do that now because where I'm at in my agency, but that's exactly what I did for my clients. I would actually build them an ad, I would actually build them an opt-in page, a sales page, and I recommend you guys doing that to start with, because like that, a lot of people are visual people, right? So like that, it shows them what you're gonna do for your client, so they don't get confused on what exactly you're doing for them. And I think that is one of the best ways, especially when you're outreaching to people, is one of the best ways to close those people that you are outreaching. Now, when you start getting people coming to you, it's a different story. So guys, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, go ahead and give it a like. And other than that, guys, my name is Jonathan, and I'll talk to you guys later.